I'm George Dunklin Jr. Was born and raised in Pine Bluff, Arkansas, which we're not far from there right now. We're about 35 miles from there. Our family is from Arkansas. My mother's family is from Arkansas County, DeWitt, which is where we are right now in Arkansas County, and about 20 miles from DeWitt. And came over here after college and started farming, and first crop was in 1981. My grandfather started acquiring property here in 1907. And a lot of our properties were up and down Bayou, which is one of the main flyways here for mallards, and one of the main drainage areas that we have. And our properties were located around that. And when I came over in 81, I grew up as a duck hunter. My dad would take me duck hunting as a kid, and I started then realizing some of the properties that we had, and started trying to put those together, how we could improve our hunting lands, because I love hunting, love duck hunting, and the whole how it works, and also then how it works with rice as well. The whole balance between conservation and agriculture is critical. I've had unique opportunity to work in leadership positions in both the rice industry and Ducks Unlimited, so I've seen both sides. But I think they really do complement each other, as long as we don't get too far one way or the other.
Yeah.
I think it's very important that we continue to produce food safely, economically, that we're able to that we continue to find ways of getting more production out of our land. But at the same time, we got to make sure we protect our soil, air, and our water. And ducks are kind of one barometer that we can use to make sure that we're doing it responsibly in agriculture.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's very important that we continue looking and understanding and talking to each side, that we don't get away from one side or the other, and that the marriage of the two can work very well together. Zero grade was the answer to that, because we didn't have to mess with levees and levee gates. It was just we could take and zero grade the field, make it perfectly flat. Same time, we wanted to figure out how we can make this better habitat for our ducks as well. And we took zero grading and went to another step and went to conservation farming. And the reason was I wanted to find out ways that we can save on fuel and repairs and labor, and also get the crop in on time so we can get it out on time. We use considerably less water in zero grade. The estimates have been about 40%. I think that's probably a minimum number. We've also put in, back in the 80s and 90s, we put in tailwater recovery systems, so we're able to capture all our water and continue to reuse it. Kind of our own system that we have in place. We've lessened our dependency on groundwater significantly over the years, probably almost 80% of what we used to be. Sustainability is a buzzword that we all use now, and it is an important word that we do figure out how to keep it sustainable. Our farm is sustainable. We need to figure out where we're going to be. So we take the best land we have for agriculture and make it the best, and what's the best for wildlife to make it the best, and then where we can intermingle those together, make it work. So hopefully 10, 20, 100 years from today, we're better. Whoever's here 100 years today is doing a much better job than I'm doing today, and they're thinking the same thing.